Hello, welcome once again back to the channel. Today we're talking about Ian Fleming's Casino Royale. This is his first story that involves our 007 James Bond. It was published in 1953, so it's quite an old book. Only wrote a couple of books when it came to James Bond, and obviously the movie series is what made the James Bond series known what it's famous, what it's known for today. This is our first story where our hero James Bond. It's not really, it is a bit of an origin story. We're first introduced to him. It is a short read, so it's nice and short. I bought a James Bond collection book. They're like 5 books. They're all fairly short. The first one's the shortest, surprisingly. I think it's like 199 pages, 200 pages. So it is a pretty short read. You can read it in a day or two, depending on how fast you read, obviously. And then we obviously have the adaptation of Casino Royale, which is Daniel Craig's first Bond movie as well, which did feel like an origin story in of itself. I really like this book. I do love the James Bond film series, so I wanted to see like what's the fuss all about. Same with Sherlock Holmes. That is a series I will want to get into also as well. So I read the first book. It's not as obviously exciting as the movies, but it still is a really solid read, especially for a espionage book set in the 50s. What I liked about it was we meet Felix, Matthias, all who are from the, if you've seen the Casino Royale movie as well, they are all really solid in this. The whole point in the movie, Bond goes to Casino Royale to try and catch Le Chiffre, played by Mads Mikkelsen in the movie, who's a really good Bond villain. And a game of Baccarat. It is a card game. About 50% of this book is revolving around a card game. So if you do not like cards or you find rules to card games annoying or difficult to get a grasp of, this might be a book you should pass on. But yeah, we're introduced to Bond, we're introduced to Vesper Lynd as well, his love interest played by Eva Green in the movie. It's a pretty solid book. The action was good as well, surprisingly, for a book this old. I was surprised by how good it was. The espionage, the sneaking around, the action are all really solid as well. But there's a caveat when it comes to Ian Fleming and his writing. I found some parts of this book to be quite sexist. The way he describes women, the way he talks about Vesper Lynd is quite derogatory towards women as well. So I'm like, oh, this is not aged too well. Again, I know Bond's always been a bit of a womanizer, but there's being a womanizer, then there's being straight up sexist. So that was a part of the book I did not like at all as well. It's kind of very belittling to all women as well. I think if you've seen the movie, this isn't really a spoiler, but Vesper gets kidnapped. In the book, he basically calls her a dumb bitch for getting kidnapped. And I was like, okay, well, we gotta go rescue her then. Some of the love tropes as well in this book, if you have seen that movie, you'll see how they kind of originate in the book, obviously. The start of the book, he's hating her. I think she's just a dumb woman who's in the way towards the end of the book. And again, this is a very short book. He's basically in love with her, wanting to marry her. So yeah, that wasn't parts I loved about the book as well. I think you should read this if you love old-timey espionage, if you love James Bond, 007 just in general, and you want to see where his origins come from. It's a pretty funny book as well. I was surprised by how many jokes from it, especially from the 50s for a guy like James Bond. I didn't realize how funny the writing would be. He is always quite quirky in the movies as well, so I guess that is where that originates from. And there's a lot of scenes of him just eating and drinking as well, like the way they describe the food and the drink. He's always eating caviar, having champagne. I'm like, damn, this book is also making me hungry as well. But yeah, it's a pretty solid read. I feel like I will read the rest of them as well. I'd give this book like a solid like 4 out of 5. I don't know if it's considered a classic. I bumped it down because of all the stuff I didn't like about it, but still a pretty good solid read. I think he does tell a full coherent story in those 200 pages as well. So at the end of it, I was like, sure, I get it. I'd read another one. It's not bad. Um, so yeah, I feel like I definitely read more of these books again. If there's any other like spy classic espionage books you think I should read, please let me know. Have you read this book? Did you like it? Did you like the movie as well? I think translating the movie into a more contemporary setting, they did a really good job. They held the main beats in the book, which I felt, so I think they did do a really good job, and is considered one of the best Bond movies as well. So other spy books I have to read. I have a lot of Tom Clancy books I want to start reading as well. Patriot Games and The Hunt for Red October, and Chris Hadfield has a few like space spy novels as well. So if any other spy novels you think I should read, please let me know in the comments. And if you wouldn't mind leaving a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that as well. It'll help me grow my channel. I'm trying to pump out as many book reviews as possible. So I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you so much and have a great day. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.